What's up, YouTube world? We back again with your host, Paper Chaser. We back on Paper TV. What we talking about today is a woman that goes by the name of Dr. Arikana. What I call her Mama Africa, because she's vouching for Africa. She's a big supporter of the African Union, the African diaspora, and the Pan-Africanism. She's a big fan of it, and she promotes it whatever she is. I think she's a former AU, what's the word? A former AU ambassador to the United States. And her mission, I think I did it in the last video, is to bring all Africans abroad, the African diaspora, to come together so we can start building businesses in Africa, invested in Africa, and everything African. Africans abroad and Africans at home. Just to bring them, mesh them together, and then have a new Africa for the 20th century so we can go ahead and do what we got to do to make Africa what we want Africa to do, to be. Because, you know, right now, Africa is not running the way we want Africa to run. We still got a lot more work to do. So we're trying to get everybody together, mesh together from the abroad, from the diaspora, I should say, and on the continent to make this happen. And she's been very fearless of doing that work, and I applaud her. If I had her hats on, I would have taken her hats off for her. So I'm gonna give her 2 thumbs up for that also, and I gotta give her a round of applause. I think the Africa we want to see, I don't think it would be brought to us by males. I don't think so. I think ladies is more fearless and more driven in that direction, that they want to see the new Africa. And I think we need an African woman in power, a Queen Mama Africa, to have that power to bring this whole unity of Africans together to go in this one direction. I think as a woman will bring that to the continent. So we need to vote for more African leaders as women. Because if you go back into history, as a woman of African has been the forefront of mostly every thing that we're doing. You understand? They're fearless, they're real strong. The backbone behind every good man is a good woman. Behind every good woman is a good man. Vice versa. But we've been leading on the male figures a little too much, and some are being bought and sold and stuff like that. Just for example, what happened in Tanzania. Bought and sold, and then try to give the citizens the vaccine. Good thing the president is one of us, you understand, that believes in where we need to go as African, and the unity with Africans and the love for each other. Good thing he's like us, you understand? And do not trust the outside world more than your internal people, like your citizens. Everything you do got to be for your citizens. You understand? That's a new generation. That's new leaders. You always got to prime them and show them an example, the way in which they should go. And then that's how we're going to be moving forward in every step. It's every step we got to take. Because I'm happy that he was one of us. He did, whoever don't know, now you're going to know. Well, the organization, the World Health Organization, sent some testing to Tanzania for testing, and Tanzanian president didn't really like or trust what the whole, the whole mask or shadow version of the World Health Organization, where people talk about the conspiracies and stuff like that. So we always had an open ear, an open eye for that, and we definitely had our mouth open to speak on whatever we think was going on. So with that, Tanzanian president, they didn't just close his eye and take the testing and give it to its citizens. What he did is keep his eyes open, his ears open, and his mouth open to say, look, we're going to test on things and see if it's not tainted. And behold, the test was tainted. saved by a bullet, only because the love that the president of his country held for his citizens. That's all it takes. Love. I know we've been battered, abused, and made us hate ourselves and make it even harder to work with each other. I know that's not our doing. But we have to make way. We have to reconsider. We have to open our ears, open our eyes, open our mouths to talk, to feel, to hear, to see the good in each of us, the black community, so we can be able to work with each other. You understand? So, Mama Africa, I love what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. I support you wholeheartedly. Anytime you need my help, all you got to do is contact me. My emails in my bios and everything else. So with that, we're going to be out. Now you was tuned into Paper TV with your host always, Paper Chaser, and we out.